What it is, yo? Oh, what's up? Can I play it just? Yeah. All right, so it's Dani with Poised Imperfection. Welcome back to my channel. So glad for you to be here. All right, so this is your weekly energy check-in reading for the week of June 26, 2022. Okay. So for the zodiac to embody this week is Libra, which reads balance. And the house to focus on is the 8th house, which reads mystery. So Libra is ruled by the planet Venus, and the things that stand out in this for this particular message is drive for stability, need for tangible beauty, urge for comfort, ease, sweetness, affection, relating needs, assets, all right? Material assets, that is. And then we have the 8th house, which is where Scorpio is. And Scorpio is ruled by the planets Pluto and Mars. So the things that stand out with Pluto is intensity, drive for self-mastery, instincts, drive for transformation, elimination, completion, urges. And then as far as Mars, we have assertion, self-expression, independence, personal power, desires, spontaneous instincts, immediate needs. That's giving me manifestation on motherfucking fleek. Early identity and doing one's thing. The mantra for Libra is I relate. And the mantra for Scorpio is I desire. This number 7 is standing out to me on the Libra card, and 7 represents faith, wisdom, reflection, and understanding. And we'll get back into that a little bit later down the line. So the song that popped up in my mind while I was shuffling the cards and whatnot was Worth It by YK Osiris. And it's so ironic because his name has Osiris in it. Big shout out to Osiris and Isis. Woo! Right? So the lyrics read, I will give you the world, baby girl. You just got to be worth it. You don't got to be perfect. You just got to be worth it. I will give you the world. You just got to be worth it. So with that, I'm really getting that. You guys are in this energy of just do the damn thing. It's not about being perfect. It's not about having it all together. It's about just learning along the way, trial and error. But meanwhile, you're going to get everything you desire because you deserve it. You're worth it. Like, what? Like, that. If that's not your mentality starting off this week, I don't know what to tell you. You got to go find another video. You got to go find another person to listen to because you ain't part of the soul tribe, boo-boo. So let's get into these cards, right? So if you notice in the Libra card, I don't know if you can see it, but I saw it and I was like, ooh, that looked like an owl. Like, look at the imagery. You see how the owl face, is usually flat, front on, the eyes, the nose, or beak, or whatever you want to call it, and the ears, and you know what I'm saying? You don't see it? I see it. So something told me, I was like, let me look this up, find a fun fact video about owls. And here are some fun facts, all right? Owls are nocturnal birds, meaning that they thrive throughout the night. They thrive in darkness, right? They have big eyes for insight. They can see far off into the distance, right? Their sight is actually pretty bad up close. And it's also used for the dark, of course. They can turn their heads super far. And their wings are quiet, so they are silent flyers, They are super sneaky, super mousy with wings. They're great hunters, especially at night. So they get what they want, baby. They get what they want. And when they hoot, they literally hoot to claim their territory. So the energy that I'm getting when it comes to that song in the beginning and this particular card, I'm getting do it. Hey, big thing popping, little thing stopping. Big things popping, little thing stopping. Y'all remember that song? Look it up by T.I. The energy is lit this week. It's lit. So congratulations. I'm proud of you. You are not on fire. You are the fire. Your trail is blazing with a heat that's unbearable to those around you. Although harmless, the smoke you're leaving in the air is pretty alluring yet suffocating. You sure know how to confuse a crowd without trying, boo-boo. Most don't know how to feel about you, and that's fine too, as long as you remain in this energy and validate yourself along the way. You're clumsily captivating, unknowingly catching the attention of others. Those who want it for themselves call it hypnosis by spell work, aka just your average haters, just your average people that just are But the people that admire you see you as pure breathing magic, the genie that escaped the little old bottle of self-imprisonment. You are the epitome of true freedom. Your wings are beautiful and freedom is yours. So the next song that popped up in my head, and I was like, let me look this up, was You're Beautiful by James Blunt. I don't know if you guys remember the song. It's so cute. So it reads, my life is brilliant. My life is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man, but I won't lose no sleep on that, cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a rowdy place, and I don't know what to do, cause I'll never be with you. So it's two different perspectives that I get from that particular message, right? So one, you have people on the more positive end that's like, dang, who is she, like, or he, and what is this energy he or she giving off, and like, what is it to this person, right? With that mystery 8 house card, right? They just see you with something that's just like so refreshing, so different, so just out of this world, so just out of my league. You have an audience, man, and it goes both ways, right? So on the other end, you have folks that are like, okay, what's going on with this person, and how is she or he getting this and that, and what is it to them? It's more like a why not me energy, which is really sad, and we're not going to get into that because we already know why not them, because they're not doing the inner work, okay? It takes work, it takes pressure, you got to apply it, all right? We already talked about that with the past couple of weeks, and with this line saying, because I'll never be with you, it's giving, for that particular side of the audience that you have, it's giving, I'll never be you. And it's like, bro, you're not supposed to be me. You're supposed to be yourself. Like, we're all unique individuals, and that's the way it goes. That's the way love goes. Come on, shout out to Janet Jackson. Like, that's the way self-love goes, baby. You supposed to be in your own energy, like, giving it off freely, out here just spreading your wings. I got a lot of energy myself right now. The vibe is high. We up. Low vibrational entities are so pissed that your ascension game is on. Game completed. You know, the little Mario want to be like, da, 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 da. Like, yours is on like, da, 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 da. You're super tapped in and focused to the point where the matrix isn't even your enemy anymore, because you know for a fact that the only true enemy is yourself. The enemy, your enemy has always been yourself. You cannot be used against you. Let's go. And while I was writing this, I saw 1:44 on the clock. How deep is that? How deep is that? You tell me. You tell me. So you're in a state of giving off such pure and wholesome energy that it's allowing you to effortlessly manifest at a quicker speed than usual. Your intent is super magnetic right now, and you know it. I know it. We know it. We in there like swimwear. Let's go. Use it to your full advantage, all right? So after a lot of trial and error, you have finally mastered how to navigate through this video game we call life. This week, you're going to get confirmation after confirmation that you're on the correct path and in total alignment. So for me personally, I've been seeing like dragonflies and butterflies and, you know, bird gang. That's my soul, my soul chart right there. Spirit animal, totem animal, or whatever you want to call it. Birds, they stay around, they stay congregating, talking. They be like chirp chirp, and I'll be like chirp chirp chirp. I've been seeing beetles, and something as simple as strangers like coming up and stating certain things, and it's like certain truths for me that resonate unbeknownst to them, right? Of course, you have to use your discernment with that, because the spiritual warfare is still there. the devil hears your prayers. The devil knows who you are too. Like, so you just be mindful. Like, stay excited, stay eager, but just be mindful. Sometimes it'd be truth mixed with BS, and that's just the way the spiritual warfare go. Like, we ain't worried about that at this point. We over here just bah 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 bah. We Neo and Trinity, all right. We already been through the training. We've been there, done that. We stepping in the purpose. We coming back to plug in to play the game. We ain't plugged in because we just, stuck on stupid, stuck on stagnant. We back plugged in to play, baby. Because we know what it is. We know what time it is. We know what time we on. Let's go. So anyway, you're super self-aware to the point that you know how to use change to your own benefit. Because in this matrix, things are constantly coming and going and coming. And that is what be throwing most people off, because it's about tunnel vision. All that background noise, like, ain't nobody got time for that. So the theme of the week is freedom is mine. Where mine at though? You over there in your own world just like, eh. Everybody else like, damn son, where'd you find that? This week, people are realizing, if they haven't already, that you're genuinely in your power and you are unstoppable, undefeatable. There is nothing that can be said or done to you for it to go any other way. For some, this pisses them off, as the game level you are on surpasses what they can even fathom for themselves. For others, they are inspired by you because they are dreamers too, and you give them that ray of hope that they need to power up mentally. So stay grounded. Congratulations on this particular aspect of self-mastery, because we are talking about that Scorpio energy with death and transformation, especially of the ego, especially with, not having expectations and just flowing and just doing. With that 8th house card, you're at the point where you know how to coexist with the bullshit, to the point where it literally doesn't even come your way to begin with. Like, it'll try to, but nah, shorty, like, this ain't that. Usually I say it bounces off of you, but your aura is so huge, so bright, and so, like, bam, that you got negative energy literally on probation. You got that shit on house arrest. Like, it can only emit so far off the perpetrator until it acts like a rubber band and smack the fuck out of its original source. Literally, that's the energy we on, like, this week and moving forward, because we on constant self-improvement. So you basically in both worlds minding your business. So stay up, keep up the excellent work. So tribe, I'm proud of y'all. I love y'all. You guys are amazing. Let's stay amazing. Let's stay on it. Continue harnessing your energy for yourself. Let's go, man. Let's go, baby. So real quick with the cards, let me explain it just real fast, alright? We have the moon, we have the 5 of cups, the 4 of pentacles, and then off to the right you have the 3 of swords and the 8 of swords. The original spread only includes 2, 4, 5, those 5 cards starting from the middle to the right, right? Something told me to go ahead with the newer deck and pull out the moon and the 5 of cups. It was something about comparing and contrasting. Like, you got a lot of people comparing themselves to you, contrasting themselves to you, and it just is what it is. This is you, the 4 of pentacles. You just to yourself, in your own energy, doing your own thing, no matter who, what, when, where, why, how. Like, you just focused on you. As you can see with the moon and the 5 of cups, if you compare those, how the decks have their cards, the imagery, you see through the bullshit. So that's why the cards are the way they are as far as the moon and the 5 of cups. People feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't think you realize the extent to which people, feel about, your presence and how it affects them. Because with the moon and the 5 of cups sitting off on the edge, look at how it goes from being like a facade. It's like the moon and the 5 of cups in the middle is much more brighter. It's lighter in energy. It's lighter in color. But the moon and the cups sitting on the edge, it's like beneath the surface. They're fucking seething. And yeah, I'm feeling a little down about it. I mean, it's cool. I'm gonna play it off. I'm gonna still compose myself and try to put on this mask and put on this front. Like, it's not really bothering me. But with that 3 of Swords and that 8 of Swords, how they want you to feel is what they feeling on the inside. I'm hearing envy. It's a lot of envious energy surrounding you. So just be careful with that. Use your common sense. Please, because people will do a lot of wicked things just because they feel in a type of way, especially because jealousy is one thing, but envies, that's somebody wanting to literally jump in your motherfucking body, like, and they'll do anything to try to relate back to that mantra with I relate in that Libra energy. So just make sure that you're staying grounded and you're still using your common sense, even though you are in this energy of coexisting with the matrix and it's BS. All right, that owl vision, that bird eyes view. See every angle. I don't care who it is, family, friends, co-workers, everybody that's smiling in your face, everybody that say congratulations, everybody that's around you. That don't mean that they mess with you, my girl, my guy. Like, use your common sense. So for the chakra to nurture this week, you have the base chakra is represented by the color red. And seriously, honestly, I've been saying this throughout the whole entire video. Stay grounded, all right? You either gonna fall into one of the 3 categories that's for you to decipher and for you to adhere to, all right? So a blocked base chakra is being fearful, anxious, unsure, financial instability, ungrounded. Balance is where you want to be, is safe, secure, centered, grounded, happy to be alive. And then you have overreactive, which is greedy, lust for power, aggressive, materialistic, and cynical. Which reminds me, back to those cards with the theme of the week. Off to the side, I had the 3 of Swords, and then I had the 8 of Swords. People want you to be in that energy, so protect your heart chakra as well. That's why I'm saying stay grounded. Definitely guard your heart. Like I said a couple seconds ago, not everybody has your best interest. So just take heed to that and don't react. Just sit back and observe. Like, when the attacks are high, it's time for you to be quiet. It's time for you to observe. It's not saying go into your shell and go hiding and revert back to what we used to be, in a sense of I'm scared, I'm timid. Nope, just keep doing you, boo-boo. But just know when to be quiet, when to sit back, and when to be chill versus when to be, action-oriented and talkative and having that self-expression. Because people they're going to try you this week. They're going to continue to try to try you because, shit, the stronger you get, the more demons coming your way. Or shit, like, that just is what it is. And at this point, we got to get used to it. There's no way around it, boo-boo. So with your self-care oracle cards, you have spend time with friends, you have plan a vacation, and then you have hydrate. So I'm not taking this like surface value. What I'm getting from these cards, and the reason why they're sitting like that is to spend time with friends. Like I said, you know how to coexist with that base chakra right there. You know how to be amongst people, whether it's coworkers, friends, family, associates, hating ass motherfuckers. Like, you just know how to just continue being yourself and to just stay in your own lane and do you. So keep that up, stay grounded. With the plan of vacation, hydrate. I'm really getting that, like, as you can see, you see that water out the wrapping around her in the hydrate card, and then you see how she's like literally like, I don't know, fucking transparent in the sky in the plan of vacation card. I'm really getting that your energy is so fixed right now on the way that it should be, and your intent is so strong and powerful right now that literally, like I said, it's only up from here with that plane going up. It's only up from here. Like, can't nothing get in your way. Period. So your angel numbers for the week are 2s, 4s, and 3s. And I say 3 because it's 3 4s. And as far as those quick messages go, just keep walking in that blind faith. Stay optimistic. You are protected. Your manifestation is on point. Keep it going. I'm proud of you.